Millennials, young, confident, self-expressive, liberal, upbeat, and open to change. Hi guys, welcome to season 3 of the Millennial Talk Show. And that is a fat lie. This is seasons 1 and 2 recap of the Millennial Talk Show. Let's get started. Oh, hi. Welcome to the seasons 1 and 2 recap of the Millennial Talk Show. My name is Sheyi Olayera and I am the host of the Millennial Talk Show. So, quick story. For a lot of people who have been on my channel and seen some of my previous videos, you would have known why I started this. Okay, so for our newcomers, hello, you're welcome. All right, so I've always loved TV. I've always loved presenting. I mean, I studied mass communication in school, duh. And that was the dream. But after school, I mean, I didn't get any TV or AP job and I just had to move on with my life. But I always knew that this was a part of me and I did not and I will not allow that dream die. So that is how the Millennial Talk Show came about. I thought of having my own show and I brought it to life. Clap for me. Anyways, all right. So I'm going to be quickly talking about going through seasons 1 and 2 of the Millennial Talk Show. Like I said earlier, I'm going to focus on season 1 now. All right. Okay, so before we started recording for the Millennial Talk Show season 1, in my mind, I'm used to recording in front of my camera in my room. When I don't like a part, I would delete it and restart and bring out good video, right? But I was shocked the day I was about to record for Millennial Talk Show season 1 when my director, Lube Majiva, thank you so much, great guy, fantastic director, and he was like, okay, so we were already about to record and the guests, the people that were going to be on the show were around and there were about 8 people thereabouts and they were standing. Like I said earlier, I'm used to my camera in front of me. I record my video and I'm fine. But that day we had like literally a crowd in front of me looking at me and I'm like, everybody sit down. And my director was like, baby girl, you have to do it like this. I mean, they are not going to sit down for you to record. And I was super, super nervous. And if you know me, I can be overly critical of myself. So I really wanted everything to be fine. I'm looking at everything I'm doing. Is this thing fine? Am I talking well? Hope I'm not over, because I gesticulate a lot with my hands. And I was trying to be very conscious of a lot of things. Plus, it was a rented studio. I didn't want to take time, and all of that. And we're still going to record 2 more episodes. So 3 episodes for 1 season. But anyways, we recorded that 1 episode at a stretch. We did not cut and it went well. But the truth is, anytime I watch, so I'm talking generally now, anytime I watch some videos of the Millennial Talk Show, I cringe. Because like I said, I could be overly critical of myself. And I mean, I think it is a good thing for you to think and it's a good thing for you to want to be better. But there should be a limit, and I think God is helping me because this guy looking at, I could be overly critical of myself. I mean, it's good sometimes, but some other times, allow yourself make mistakes. Life is not that hard, right? So after we're done, like I said, anytime I watch some of my videos, I cringe because I'm like, okay, this should have been here, this should have been there. But I mean, life goes on. When you see something that you think needs improvement, you improve in the next one. So that is what I've been telling myself. I'm grateful for growth. I mean, when you look at season 1 and season 2, there's a clear difference. But I mean, we're not talking about season 2 yet. So the first episode, we talked about relationships and how they bring out the worst in people. First video, 1 take, went well, amazing, 9 minutes. This was the pilot edition of the show. And I'm really grateful to God because a lot of people liked it. In fact, a lot of people messaged me and said, oh, Shay, we want more, we want blah, blah, blah. I'm like, people should chill for episode 2, which is coming up in next week. So it was really good. My friends Ada and Rebecca. Fun fact, I was meeting Rebecca for the very, very first time that day. I met her online, let me put it that way. So this was the first time I was seeing her. So it was amazing that we connected first time. All right, so how did I come about this topic for season 1? Relationships and how they bring out the worst in people. Fun fact, guys, it is actually from a true life experience. I mean, it was from a relationship I was in the past. I mean, I'm fine, everybody's fine, we're all chilled and good. I'm not giving you guys gist. But anyways, I just thought about it that sometimes expectations, unrealistic expectations, let me state that, ruins relationships. And we also said that it is good to have expectations. In fact, expectations are really good, but make sure that they are realistic expectations. One part in this episode that cracked me up was when Ada was like, so I was talking about how everybody has their own issues, problems in relationships, and Ada was like, it was really hilarious and I really loved that. So I mean, have expectations, but let them be realistic expectations. So moving on. So recently I saw a tweet from Fresh Gaza and it just reminded me of the Millennial Talk Show. When I saw this tweet, I'm going to read it. P.S. I'm a fan of Precious Gaza. So in case you're watching this, I love you so much. All right, she says that the people that you love the most are the ones that hurt you the most. It is so wild and annoying. Last, everything love is huge risk. Every person taking a chance in love is incredibly brave. So I mean, love is risk itself. You have to be vulnerable to enjoy it. Okay, so moving on to the second episode, which is societal pressure on young men to be providers. For as many people that know me know that I am for the men. I mean, I know that we celebrate a lot of women more than men. I mean, we have more Mother's Day than we have Father's Day. I think it's only one time we have Father's Day in a year. So I've always, I mean, my dad is a great example. I see the things that he does and I see the things that he did while growing up. And I always look at it like, I look at my friends, guys, and I see how they are under so much pressure. Society has put a lot of pressure on them. And I decided, why not discuss this on my show? And I was so excited when my two amazing friends, I mean, fine boys, fine guys, smart guys, Suki and Samuel decided to join me on this episode. I mean, when I told them, in fact, when I told all the speakers that I needed them to be on my show, everybody accepted. So it was great having them. I'm glad that we could talk about things that are bothering us and talk about how society has pushed this pressure on a lot of young guys. And we can see it in today's world that a lot of guys are not doing things that are unhealthy, things that are morally wrong just because they want to meet this expectation society has put on them. So I mean, it was a lovely conversation. It was short, brief, but it was amazing. It was concise and it was hot. And I know that you guys also enjoyed watching it. So moving on. All right, so the third episode was why millennials job hop frequently. And I mean, we all know how a lot of young people job hop. Like, I feel that our level of chill is very low. Like, we don't even have any chill at all. Like, you misbehave, we leave your company. So I noticed this happening in our environment, our society rather, and in our generation. And I reached out to my HR friend, that is Damilare, and my friend Darren, and they were excited to join me on this discussion. So we talked about why millennials job hop frequently. Why is it that a lot of parents stayed in their jobs for parents staying in jobs for 30 years, 40 years, and a millennial staying on a job for 1 year feels like an achievement. So I mean, I think it was a very relevant topic. I mean, it didn't have as much views as the other ones because this one was more serious, and I don't know why do people like marriage talk and relationship talk, because the first episode had over 1,000 views while this one had 498 views as at now that I'm recording this video. So why? Do you want us to be talking about love? We need to talk about the serious matters. So my advice to young and upcoming hosts or creatives, I have 5 things to tell you. Number 1, do not compare yourself with others. 2, it is okay to have big dreams, but start small. 3, not everything you do will be perfect. 4, keep building, keep testing, and keep learning. 5, don't let your emotions control you all the time. All right, thank you so much. I had a great time doing this recap with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Just in case you've not seen any of these episodes that I have just finished discussing, please go to my YouTube channel, go to my playlist, the Millennial Talk Show playlist, and watch all of them. Thank you so much. And if you have suggestions on what I can do better or what we can do, because this is a team handling this, in case you have suggestions, just please leave them in the comment section below or send me a DM on Instagram at Sheole. Thank you so much. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe. See you next time. Bye.